Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing the tactics instructions for the 4-3-3 false 9, and we're also going to be showing what we did end up packing in the Team of the Season Ultimate SBC that is a guaranteed Team of the Season player from all those crazy players like Ronaldo, Suarez, Messi, Neymar, all those crazy dudes. So we're going to see who we can pack by the end of the video. If you guys want to go check that out, it'll be there. But for those of you that want to see the instructions that I do use for the 4-3-3 false 9, for anybody wondering, I'm doing a lot of these videos because I always get asked these questions during the streams, and I feel like if I make videos for them, people can just go and check them out so that they don't always ask during the streams, right? So they can see what instructions I usually work with for different formations. So we're going to start off with the fullbacks. The typical thing that I always do with the fullbacks is always stay back while attacking. That's just 100% the thing that I always do. It's more ideal for me to do this because I always start it off like this, right? If I really need to get aggressive with the fullback area, then I will tell them to push out of that general position. But for now, it's nice to just have them stay back while attacking in the beginning of the game so that I can see what I want my team to be doing. CDMs are always on cut passing lanes and stay back while attacking. The reason why I don't really use the man mark that much anymore is because it actually pushes them out of position instead of them blocking a general area that they should be. So cut passing lanes definitely seems to be doing the trick for me nowadays. With the center mids, I always start off with stay back while attacking and stay on the edge of the box so that when I'm progressively moving my players forward on the attack, I can attack and defend really nicely because I don't like when my center mids push into the box, because that just basically means that every attack that I do, someone can easily just counter attack against me. So I like to be able to have the midfielders positioned where they are most of the times, although their work rates will probably say otherwise from time to time. Like sometimes they'll push up, sometimes they'll come back. Players like Pogba with high medium work rates, he'll tend to attack more than he'll tend to defend. And then De Bruyne with high work rates, he'll push up, but he'll also push back as well. So it's an interesting formation with the midfield and the defenders being as it is, right? The lineup up top with Ronaldo, Ronaldinho, and Pele, you know, they don't have the chemistry, so ignore the chemistry part. It's, you know, I wouldn't use Ronaldinho there. Obviously, I would use him here and get him on the full chemistry. Ronaldo, I'd probably start off in the midfield and put him up top somewhere. But if you really want to put some players up there, it would be nice to have Messi off to the left side, being he is left-footed with the driven shot, and then also have Neymar. You can also start it off like this, where Messi's off to the right, Neymar's off to the left, right? And have some proper wingers there. If you do this, you could even probably start like Paulinho in here because he's got those Brazilian links, right? So he already has all the links that he possibly needs. Jordi Alba, I don't know if he gets the full links that way. I don't think he does. So you would need to figure something out with this. You could probably put Marcelo in there too, get some good fullbacks. Sergio Ramos gets full chemistry. Titi gets full chemistry. Goretzka and stuff do not. So you'd probably have to put like a French guy here, like maybe like someone like Conte. Or even if you put like Pogba or something just for the beginning, right? So you get that chemistry with these players. De Bruyne, you could probably take him out. Maybe take out the right back and put in someone who's actually from South America. Because I recently just packed Dani Alves, but Dani Alves is Brazilian, so you would have to find a way to link him with a Brazilian player. So with Dani Alves' card, I would probably put his position to be a right back. So there's the Dani Alves card. So we put him right here. Right, he gets that chemistry with Messi, but then he also needs a chemistry over here. So you can probably put like another center mid that is Brazilian and have that work out somehow. So with the CDM, you might have to get another player for Pogba that actually fits the bill here, because even Mateus, I think if you were to get Mateus, you would be okay too in the CDM role, because Mateus is actually a very solid CDM. It's just like an example that you guys can use in your squads if you really want to use a formation like this, right? You don't necessarily have to go with this, but it's just an example with what you can go with. A team that's actually solid, you got a good center forward, good wingers off to the sides, a very solid midfield. One thing that I have noticed in the World Cup mode is I was playing a 4-1-2-2 narrow, and I actually noticed that in the game I was like, okay, so I have my R9 up top in the striker's role, and then I also have what was it? It was Luis Suarez as a striker, and I was using Sterling and Okacha as midfielders, and I was like, most of the play that I play revolves around the midfield. So I actually brought back R9 to a center mid role, the right center mid role, and I put Luis Suarez on the left center mid role, and I actually ended up liking that way more because you actually have players that can dribble really well. They got the physical presence. Because interceptions doesn't seem to be a big stat nowadays, those seem to be the players that you may want to have in the center mid. Those dudes that are strong and physical, that can shoot the ball with both feet, have the skill moves. So definitely an interesting situation going on there where those are the players that I prefer the most. I'd actually might do that with my CDMs as well. Who knows, right? We'll see how everything goes. I do like Mateus, so Mateus would probably be one of the CDMs, but I like having players that can shoot, attack, and defend. So if interceptions and defensive stats don't mean a whole lot, I would really consider putting attackers in those center mid roles, even possibly as a CDM, to see if that fits the bill for you. Because again, it's very nice to have players that can attack in every single position. And if interceptions and defensive stats isn't a big deal, it would be more ideal to have players that can attack because of the defensive stats not meaning that too much, right? So, yeah, with this game, my opinion with the gameplay in this game is that it is slower, but I can't say that it's 100% slower because the gameplay is still inconsistent, right? There's games that I play where the gameplay feels very fast and responsive. It's the same thing. It's the same issue, right? The gameplay in this game, when it does feel fast and responsive, is actually better than the normal mode because most players are really usable. Players like Toni Kroos, Deku, regular Modric, those guys actually feel very usable in the World Cup mode. Whereas in the regular version of Ultimate Team, they just don't really feel usable. They feel just really bad players, right? So I do like that you can use different players, but it's, again, the issue will always be the gameplay being inconsistent. I played yesterday on stream. In the beginning, everything was great. Somewhere in the middle, everything turned really slow and sluggish, heavy touches. And then later on at nighttime, gameplay got good again. I was using like players like Hernandez in a 4-4-1-1 with the draft, and I was having fun again. So that'll always be the issue with FIFA. They have to fix that, right? Because you don't really truly see what EA's gameplay is like because it's not only one gameplay. So it's really stupid, but it is what it is, right? So, but that's going to be it for the instructions. The tactics, I always use the same tactics for every formation, so I kind of have a general idea of how my team is going to move most of the time. So that is going to conclude the video for today for the instructions and tactics. We're going to go ahead and show some gameplay from the draft, and then we're going to go ahead and show what we did end up packing in the Ultimate Team of the Season SBC. So if you guys do enjoy the video by the end of it, please drop a thumbs up on it. Definitely helps out the channel a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Recording this one. My bad, guys. I forgot. I totally forgot. I gotta try out Rashford as a striker in this team. I used Madega and Anthony Lopez in the Ultimate Team of the Season. Got Cruz. Nice, dude. Coutinho, Vitolo, Douglas Costa. Vitolo for chemistry. Pedro. Oh, Neymar. Gotta get Neymar. Deku. Deku's actually like not bad in this game. No, he has no physical though. That's a huge problem, but still a pretty decent player. I found Messi's weak foot annoying with the slow gameplay. I don't like Messi or Maradona or Pele. That's why I got really happy when I got Ronaldinho instead of Pele. Like, I would have liked him more. So I was pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. Vertonghen, PK, Miranda. Miranda would be probably more ideal than any of these guys. But I think Vertonghen, just because of the way chemistry is going to work out here. Because it's usually how it always works. What PC do you have? My PC is custom. I bought it like 2.5 years ago or something. It was a while ago, man. Oh, I tried to get Marifoma. I probably pressed it too many times. Center back PK, Jordi Alba. I think Jordi Alba would be really good. Jordi Alba. Kyle Walker would be sick. I need to try out Kyle Walker more consistently because I haven't done that yet. Sagites, thank you so much for the Prime sub, man. Welcome. Sorry. Can we get some love in the chat for my dude Sagites? I'm sorry if I'm not saying your name right, dude, but I appreciate it, man. Let's get some love, dudes. Thank you, bro. Ooh, Doombellers. Don't do that again, Inception. You guys try Isco in this mode? Yeah, he's actually okay. Usable. Do you think that EA should remove the record from the main screen? Yeah, I do. I think it should be like PES. It should be hidden within the settings. Because I think FIFA should be. It shouldn't be a game that people worry too much about like their records. I think it should be more of a thing that's just something you can go and check if you really want to. Because I think that it forces like this thing. Because I've noticed that with it's kind of like with games like Call of Duty, right? Like when Call of Duty add KD, like the kill death ratio, to be a relevant thing, people don't play the game with as much freedom because they care too much about the KD. It's the same thing with like records, right? I'm the same way. Like I care about my record so much that it doesn't make me use other players. It should definitely be a little bit different in that regard for sure. Let's see what's going on here. Portuguese? No. Deschamps. I saw France play the other day. I was like, wow, they play really well, man. They're impressive to watch. I only play for my record. I know it's bad, but it's just a habit every FIFA. That's the thing, right? Like, if the record wasn't, like, the main thing you look at all the time, I think that the game would be more fun because people would try out different things because they wouldn't care much about their record if it's not something they see all the time. You know what I mean? Did you see the sprints from Dembele? Dude, it was disgusting. The sprint to the left side, right? Dude, his Ronaldo chop had so much momentum, like the exit from the skill move had so much power, dude. I was like, wow. It was really impressive, man. That was like all of that was top class, man. I was super impressed when I saw that. I was like, wow. That was really sick. Do you know how hard it is to be able to exit from a Ronaldo chop and the ball still has that like momentum on it? So that's why his right-footed shot was so powerful, because of the momentum that he carried over after the skill move. Like, he did it so smoothly. That's why Ronaldo's shots after his Ronaldo chop back in the day used to be so good, man, because of that momentum that just carried over. That's really, people don't understand how like skilled that actually is. It takes a lot of skill to do that, man. It takes a lot of skill, dude. To be fair to Morata, he does play significantly better for Spain because his his positional awareness is really, really good, in my opinion. Nice goal, Rashford. Ooh. That was literally because of the lag right there that I got that. It's so fun that everyone's rocking Ronaldo and Hernandez when I have Vardy and Lacazette and still win. Good job, bro. That was awful. You're really gonna lunge for that? Oh. Oh, that was delayed like crazy right there. Worked out though. He's clutch sometimes as a sub, but always horrible when starting. Rashford! RIP Stoke City. Oh, first time shot, Paulinho. Kind of just tell. I think Carvajal had like a buyback clause too, if I'm not mistaken. I think he is. Good dribbling there. I try to get those. I took those extra touches to try to get that angle, you know? I don't know why players don't get themselves into better positions in those situations. That's when it's like AI oriented right there. Because if I take the extra dribbles and they just never put themselves in a better position right there. And he actually scored that. Wow. I deserve that. It didn't pique my interest. Oh! And then I got it out. God damn it. Oh, that was a nice goal, chat. Cliffhangers? Yes. Oh my god, chat. The cliffhangers in Prison Break? Oh, Neymar, you god. I love you. It's like he accepted his fate right there. Oh, Neymar. Neymar's a god, bro. I love him. Foul. Oh, not to back to Deco. I'll take that. I'll take that from the Deku shot, you know what I mean? It's hard to control the ball after that particular skill move, eh? When you lift the ball up in the air. Why don't you watch competitive? I'm not interested in it at all. Cool. Because the game's not competitive. It's them forcing foot champs is what annoyed me so much. But the regular mode, a regular World Cup mode, I'm cool with it. I lost in the first round earlier today, and I was just like, okay. That's a goal now. Oh my god. I'll take that deflection. Let's go, baby. Yo, Midway, what's up, brother? How you doing today, man? That's cool, man. North Africa, Asia. Okay, this might be okay depending on who I get in my standard pack. Really depends who I get in my standard pack, because this is one of the worst versions of it, because the continents. All it takes is one good pull, boys. De Gea. Oh, I just need De Gea, man. Now the rest is kind of poor, to be honest. Now it's about like whether or not I can get them in what's the pack called again? I already forgot. Been a while, dude. What's up? What's good? You know what, Primate? It's been chilling, man. You've been playing the mode, dude. And so I'm asking you what would make me an elite player. I have some videos of like me reviewing people's gameplay. Dude, you know what Foot Champs is all about, dude? And this is something that people never really take too much into consideration, but it's really heavily oriented around time wasting. Time wasting is the biggest thing you need to do when you play that game mode. It's time wasting, man. That goal is about scoring a goal and trying not to concede. If you notice your midfielders are pushing up too much, nope. Not even worth the extra attack, man. This game mode is... I really dislike playing Foot Champs, because playing that way of FIFA... Like, I get the time-wasting part, but doing it in literally in the first half, it's like... Threw me off so much, man. I get Banashia quite a lot, eh? You don't need a time waste for elite. You don't, but you do. Everybody time wastes for elite. Everybody. Even the best players in the world will time waste, man. Oh wow, this was a really poor draft. Lindelof. Lil. His name is Lindelof. Lil. I'm such a loser. Hey, premium gold pack was good. Literally everyone time. Yeah, everyone time waste, dude. You definitely need time waste. The best players in the world will do it. They have to, though, you know? Hit him with that nose, boys. You know my nose is on another level, right, chat? Come on. You guys know me, dude. You know that my nose is on another level, chat. Don't even front with me, okay? Jordi Alba, not bad. I'm pretty sure I already packed him. I think I already packed him in my team. So that might be a duplicate. I might have to discard him. Yo, wait. No, that's my PlayStation account. Wait. I think that's my PlayStation account. Wait. Don't do it to me. Oh, God. Not bad, chat. Not bad.